YouTube family. So today on Natural Hair Goddess, I am going to be detangling my hair. I haven't done anything to it for the whole entire week. I haven't combed through it or anything. So this is the time that I would naturally, detangle my hair. So let's get started. So first, you are going to need a nice comb. Now, this is the comb that I use because my hair is really thick. So you don't want to use a comb where the teeth are thin because you don't want to use anything like this. Like this is good for parting, maybe, but not for combing out your hair. It will rip your hair out. So you really want to go with a thick tooth comb to comb your hair out. The next thing you want to do, you want to have some little ties so that you can, I'm going to be parting my hair in 4. And then you also, I use 100% pure olive oil. This is like gold, and it looks like gold too. But I'll be using this to help with detangling. And then I have my conditioners that I'm going to be using. Okay, so let's get started. First, I'm going to just remove all my jewelry that I have on, only because you don't want it to get stuck. Okay, and then I'm going to take this down just so I could show you all how crazy, I can't come through this right now. So, and I'm going to bend into the camera just so you can get an idea of how thick and how tangled my hair really is. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of go through with my finger, and I am going to just separate it out. Oh, I'm sorry. I also forgot because I wet my hair. Maybe a spray bottle, or even if you just go in the shower and just wet your hair, that's fine. So I am going to separate my hair into kind of sections, okay? So I'm going to start with one section. So I'm going to wrap the rest up, right? And I am going to take the bottle and I am going to just wet it. I'm sorry. Just wet it as much as you can. You want it as damp as possible. What you don't want to do, you never want to detangle natural hair while it is dry. It doesn't have any moisturizer, nothing in it. You never want to do that because your hair will just break right off. If it's too dry, especially when you come out of natural or protective hairstyles like extensions or anything like that, you never just want to just try to comb your hair out first. That will rip your hair out. So as you could see, I wet a good amount of it. Now, who said water and oil don't mix? I am going to pour some olive oil in my hand. And I'm just, it's not a lot. Let's see if I can get the camera to show you. Just a little bit. And I am going to rub it together in my hand. And I am going to drench that olive oil. And if your hair is really dry, and as you can see already, my hair is kind of straightening out and I haven't even combed it. But if your hair is really dry, which in this case mine is, you can use as much olive oil as you think you need. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to add my conditioner to it. And you are not combing, you are just adding this first. So you want to do this, and when you put the conditioner in, get the ends of that hair, of and get the top, and you just want to kind of bring it through. And you're just gonna pull with your fingers and just separate the hair. It should be easier at this point to do so, but that's what you kind of want to do. Just separate it. Just separate it out. And once I open it, I add a lot of conditioner. Okay, so now that's it for this section. I am going to just roll it all the way, and I'm going to put it up, and I'm going to tie it, and that is one section. So I'm going to do that to each section of my hair, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So now that I have basically wet my hair, and then I put the olive oil, and then I put my conditioner, now what I'm going to go through, I'm going to go back through each section of my hair. And I'm just going to do a little bit of finger detangling before I use the comb. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to just open that hair up, and I am going to separate just as gently as I can with my fingers. And then I will let this sit in my hair for about 30 minutes, because conditioner works with time, and it's not a bad idea, especially if you have dry hair. So I'm just going to do some finger detangling with this, and I'm just going to pull out. I'm going to show you. When you have natural hair, it's a lot more stronger, okay? And a fact, I think, is that you lose 100 strands of hair in a day. And so, I haven't really combed my hair. So all that loose, dead hair is what you see coming out on my fingers. If you don't know if you can see that. So that's what I'm just clearing that away. Because if you don't and you comb, it turns into knots, and those hurt, especially, when you're trying to comb it out. So that's all that I'm doing right there. And then I'm done with this section. And as you can see, without even running a comb, my hair has already begun to detangle. So I am going to put this back. This may be a two-part video, because I really want it to be detailed. This way I could show you guys really step by step how to do this. And if you notice too, when you take these sections out, that you're running into very coarse or very tangly sections, you can go ahead and you can add more water. You can put conditioner on your hands while you're running your fingers through to help just detangle some. So this section is prime of that. Like, I have some knots here in the back that I am just working my fingers through, and I'm just removing. Like I said, I haven't combed my hair. I've just been, wearing my protective style or putting it back. So I'm just removing those strands of hair that you just generally lose in a day, and I am just detangling with my fingers, as you can see. And I'm going to show you what came out of that. Okay, so that's really what I'm doing. And as you can see, I'm just going through it with my finger. I generally really start at the bottom, kind of combing out those ends, and then work your way up. Never start from here and just yank it out with the comb, because you'll rip your hair out that way. It's better to comb from the bottom of your hair and then just work your way up, all the way up to the root section. Okay, and now I am pretty much done with that. So I'm going to wrap And then, which side did I do? I think this side. So I'm going to put a little bit of conditioner, and I'm going to go up close, and I'm just going to pull. You see that? And I'm going to start from the bottom. I'm just going to hold it and pull, remove all that hair, and work my way up. Just like that. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to work it up. See? That's just all of it. And as you can see, I'm going to show you how tangled my hair really is. And how easy it's coming out. I don't know if you can see, but see, that's how easy. Just with the stuff that I mentioned, the stuff that I put in it. Okay. Alright. Okay, we'll roll that back up. Okay. And then I do this in this section. Kind of did the same thing, and I started off on this section. And just that finger, this one doesn't take a lot. This one's doing really good. So I'm just going to roll that one back up. And there you have it. So this is the first part of this video. I'm going to leave my conditioner in for a while, only because my hair was really dry. So I'm going to go ahead and put like a plastic cap on it. And then stay tuned for video 2, where I'm going to rinse it out and then comb through it so you can see how easy. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.